and yep. So there goes the chamber, and you're gonna get. And again, I think this is just gonna really put a lot of that pressure onto
the Cypher. I mean, the Cypher is good on this, but the chamber might be able to just walk contact better than any other agent. So in theory, they got two good agents kind of for it. Freely walk out. Dog can break trips as well. Satchels can break trips as well.
Another historic matchup that goes back quite a way.
Yeah, and I think as well, one of the great things about EDG's bind is that Smoggy can be a very, very powerful raise. In previous
Gecko, yeah, they changed it up. They changed it up because they originally had him Gecko off, and then they changed him, Kang and Smoggy round in terms of the agents, and then now they've gone for the chamber one. So they've been changing up their bind quite often. 3 times in like the past month, I guess, maybe a bit over a month.
Matchup here is certainly going to keep us guessing. Normally goes out of the realms of normality, doesn't it? So, do you see that happening here, though? You've been crunching the numbers, looking over what your expectations may be. What are you seeing those differences being?
It is a little weird because I think we're still lacking context, right? The fact that both of these teams now have an opportunity in this series to go back to almost comfort mode, right? A familiar opponent. I think that's maybe a big positive for a player like Kang. Josh just touched on this on the desk as well. Really struggled in that Evil Geniuses series across the board, actually. It wasn't just even when they had the matchup versus Demon 1. So that's what I'm looking for here, is both of these teams to go back to what they know.
All right, let's see. We've got BLG on defense, EDG on attack. Again, EDG decided to start on attack.
Setting in now. This is a massive game.
3 pass and stack over towards here with a trip.
Reeling off the back of that EG game. That's not going to be a sweet taste in the
does
mouth.
this all the time.
After having such a brutal end.
Flash goes over towards showers. Nothing there in terms of this one. What do we got, dude? Heavy priority. Dude, 4 frenzies. 4 frenzies. And then everyone's got 4 ghosts over here, 1 frenzy. There's only 1 armor in play.
But here, as I said, a familiar foe. And a patient beginning.
I mean, this stack is absolutely devastating. You break this trip and then everyone with a frenzy swings on you. Okay, I like this little bait where they... And I like a lot of this in terms of the pistol.
On the other side as well, though.
Yeah, Howdon trying to correct this and does as best he could by finding 2.
3 and stack here was good.
Uh-oh, though. YZ giving an opportunity.
Yeah, that's an opening.
Nobody has to recover the spike, and K-Knight will find a crucial kill. G2 with a response, though, puts it to a 1v1.
What an explosive game.
No, he's going to play close because of frenzy.
20 seconds. Really on Chichu to make that move, get that spike, do what he can. He knows where K-Knight is. He gets the spike. 13 seconds now.
Oh
tries to make a run for it, gets away. K-Knight closing the gap now. Can he deny this? Go for the plant. Camera up. Noted. Location is revealed, but still
damn,
Chichu.
dude. Even okay, I'm surprised. I'm surprised. This is a close round.
And the man who stepped up in Kang's absence previously here delivers a pistol round.
Chichu's had a very good event.
Red Bull clutch nonetheless.
What can we say?
To get EDG on the board.
Big 1v2 from him.
Very unorthodox here, the setup towards
yeah, I like the BLG's pistol though, I'm not gonna lie. Even the bait down after they shot the boom bot, jumping down outside of hookah to try and bait them in.
Forcing them into recovery mode. Well invested here for round 2 Bulldogs across the board. A scope in hand for Kang.
Kind of a Fnatic-esque approach on this one. Also this as well, this is a little bit Fnatic-esque in terms of frenzies on this. They used to do this a lot. That's nice from him, really safe as well.
To be on the receiving end of that, and this encourages Spurs on the approach. There is still another player towards hookah. Oh, what?
Okay.
Must have seen something, or just a shot in the dark that worked out. Reading into that stack.
Spike planted.
Oh my god, the double smoke kills, spamming at the most perfect time.
The 2 remaining members on the flank here.
It's almost as if these teams play each other all the time.
It's really difficult for them to really pin down any sort of damage or even a kill.
Even exits, they've got the whole CT. CT's already being cleared. It's like, hey, it's safe if you want to come out this way, but nobody is going for a little bit of a walk. That is a Bulldog. With CT so clear, you're expecting contact and a punishment on that. Somebody's going to find one. Paint shell could be a bit of an issue. You want to keep this clean and expensive.
And then Kang should go over towards long, changes Marshall for a Bulldog. Still, that's nice though. They take one Bulldog out of them. This will be an extra buy in terms of it, and we'll probably get a 4-1. Sheriff can get dropped over to the 1. And Haldong has his ult for the big bonus rounds. Oh my goodness, they get the op out. Okay, wait, maybe he sold it.
Onto the operator for a moment there.
I want to see what he goes for.
There's his last bullet in the attempt to this.
Spoiler alert, he didn't see anything.
Yep. And you can see Kange's really toying with the idea of whether or not to go for that op early on.
So this is the Sheriff we talked about, yeah, and he wanted to op, but someone said no.
Full buy on the other side as best you can get. An early presence.
I guess it was Haldong.
Some opportunity here though. Haldong already on the orbital strike. Whether or not EDG can find themselves a plant.
Hey, that's nice. See this little edge here? I'll emphasize it. Kind of sticks out here. They flash in the corner to make sure that no one's past the actual smoke itself. That's pretty cool. It's a strong double setup. I rarely see teams do this. And they kind of know that Chamber just likes to do this, and he likes to dry peek a lot. So yeah, it should be good. Double off angle. That's really strong.
Decide to kind of almost set up that trap. We've seen it towards Hookah now. We're seeing it here towards Shower. But again, the reaction.
I'm kind of surprised that reactively we didn't insta ult this for them to send it in, because then they would have had to have made a decision to split over towards the site or split over towards here. But that's making me think that they kind of just want to get the plant and play it for the after plant. Uh-oh. It's a lot up to these two over towards him. Oh, nice shots. He's been great.
Down to a 2v2. And bear in mind what EDG came
Haldong still hasn't been able to pick up a gun. He's just been playing super passive. Again, these are the two that wanted to play the safer ones, because they're the people that win the after plant in terms of the util.
A tap on the spike, and with 13 seconds.
Flash swing. Lovely play.
Lovely work there. Haldong now.
No time on this really. Fake kill. Yeah, this is the only way to try and win the round here. Good damage from EDG though. They should be happy with this. 3 people down, so 3 people can't bind to the next round. Everyone from EDG can't bind the next rounds. Maybe that's a lie. Honestly, we have some good econ here. Either way, big swing round with these 3 that can't buy. 2-4.
Still maintain rifles across the board. One away from the pit.
We'll let him have it, saved by Bulldogs. Oh my goodness. Oh, dude. Kang's trolling, man. It's so hard to keep on top of what the hell he's doing. He buys an op like 2 seconds left, and then just rebuys a rifle.
We've been seeing those stacks throughout for Billy. And again, good for the defending side to be able to get that first real round for themselves on the board, break that trend that EDG could have set.
4-person stack. 4-1 info trip to see if they push through their wall, and then kill trip.
That's the naughtiness here. It's a 4 stack on B. But Spike not committed.
And this is kind of interesting. Kang realizing that in the round before they kind of antied him, and the fact that he contacts this a lot, so he wants to have a teammate here to back this up. Seeing a lot of pings in terms of how they want to do it, and he's talking about pushing up short and then smoke here, smoke here. Interesting. We didn't smoke where we pinged. Oh, okay, he's talking about the ult. Okay. Hey, that's nice though. Still 1 kill trip here that hasn't been found, but they get plant, they take a lot of map control. Dude, this is a hard retake. These smokes have a good amount of time on them as well. And in terms of the after plant util, we have a molly, we have double molly, and I guess the smokes on the spike itself. Billy need to go like now, pretty much.
It's so easy for EDG.
Yeah. And they only use 2 smokes. They use 1 smoke here, another smoke over towards heaven, and then they could re-smoke spawn, so it lasted longer as well. This is perfect for EDG. I wonder if they're going to scrap this 4-1 pretty early.
Back away here, try and keep those rifles. EDG are grinning. After what was maybe a questionable ult, it works out well enough that they don't get punished by any means. Smoggy finds the pointy end of the stick, but that's not the end of the world. They'll be fine going forward. They keep
this is super clean from them.
EDG comfy here.
maybe not feeling massive amounts of pressure.
Yeah, I think
EDG believe there is a
it looks like in terms of what we're seeing at the moment, a lot of this is find the Cypher, hit the site where the Cypher is, you know they're playing retake, and then just make sure you don't use your util. Then you can have nade like we saw there, we can have Viper mollies and Brim mollies. And yeah, it feels like Billy can't play like this much because that's going to wreck them every single time, to be honest.
The big advantage here for EDG. Maybe string a couple of rounds together. Flash out of smoke.
Yep. Try and slip in with a frenzy. Fantastic spot. Good trade for Smoggy. And actually an explosive response.
Yeah, not going to want to send this through, right? Yeah, I was going to say, we're not going to go through that.
He doesn't know how much he's gathered, but he has the full sight.
Especially with a rifle.
How far back
does create a big rotate here, though. Big Joe. Dude, Kankan keeps on doing this thing where he's going left and right.
And they felt out this is looking like a pressure point here. Worth trying to clear through quickly, as you could already see the pace and the amount of space that Chichu's gathered.
I like the calling on this, though. Once they realize that they're scared of this ult, and then most likely he's probably going to send it through.
Oh my god.
Damn, bro.
Lovely read of the timing.
No chance to even have a save.
So the two guns, do they probably want to save? The problem with this is they want to do damage.
Here in pipes. Puts him in a 1v4. Kankan, the only viable option for a kill, but doesn't even look like Biank's going for it.
No. Now one off the
maybe his sense? No, it's just it's like what Yumpy does. A lot of time Yumpy can't sit still, or he wants to be moving at least one of his hands. So with Yumpy he wants to be moving his left hand. So a lot of time he would like AD and just left and right. But I guess with Kankan he likes to just keep his right hand moving all the time to hit the flick a little bit better. Just keep his hand warm, keep it like loose. So it's just a thing.
But I want to see some of that aggression, that late round confidence. These buys.
I think, again, sometimes it's fine. Whatever works for you works best. It's like when Oppers zoom into an angle and say they hold one angle, right? Say they're holding like this angle. They'll sometimes flick to that angle just so the muscle memory is like fresh in the memory. And then if someone peeks there, it's more likely to hit. It's kind of just knowing like what suits you better.
They're looking very receptive right now, and EDG aren't playing into it. The pacing here is definitely suiting them.
Stay focused, yeah.
And it's not really a flashy game so far from EDG. It's not dependent on your kind of, Kankan doing too much. Smoggy's doing very well, but again, it's just kind of run-of-the-mill entry work, very, very well-rounded. But again, it's not super flashy. We're not seeing that. We're seeing EDG just playing a very good, composed game.
OG Flash Squad, what's up, bro? How we doing? Good to see you. 19 gifted altogether, 1 right now. Awesome Snail, welcome into the Slug Club. Thank you for that, OG Flash Squad. Appreciate you, mate. Hope you're doing well, man. Thank you for the support.
Like this from Billy working well for them.
Awesome Snail.
Yes, the lie we all
and Pip.
But again, they've got a couple of ults here. They've got a couple of bits to work with. A nice purchase as well.
Dude, is that really your name? Either way, welcome in with the Prime. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, thank you.
So good.
Yeah. Fair play, mate. Fair play. Welcome in. Thank you for the Prime, though. Appreciate it. The clips there.
Finally, Kankan has an operator in hand.
Trickier to use now.
Launching smoke.
All goes in, and this is interesting because normally you would have like some kind of trip in here, but they double play with the fact that this is giving them info.
There's very little to do. Yes, they could potentially adjust through showers, but you can see also the adjustment of K-Knight's utility. So really, that A site is looking very well fortified. So eyes turn towards B. Can they figure it out?
3-person stack, but honestly, with this, it kind of feels like a TP could be a thing.
More and more often.
Again, I think they want to find the site with the...
Didn't quite get to turn the flash, but Smoggy.
Damn, this nade was ridiculous. Is it how did they know that this was happening? The timing of it was outrageous. Make a bit of sound. And then insta nade, knowing that they're going to flash swing. Plant goes in.
Should be there, and it is.
Almost another on top of this. 30 seconds to get the spike. I don't think they're going to expect this guy to go for his pit, right?
We go look at the rest of the fight. Nobody can
Oh my.
fall in the smoke. Tries to put
Oh,
it in.
it's devastating.
Somebody gets caught out, and now it's just
15 seconds.
in a 1v2, but the spikes. Oh, it was so close to him.
And even when they get
Trying to
close in
defend
these
as
rounds,
best
they're
he
just
could,
getting
but
wrecked. They get the
Chichu
plant down as
catching
well.
and
Money's
making
in
the
the
map
bin.
feel impossible
This is
to
a
play
rough
out.
start
EDG
for Billy Billy.
rolling through this game now.
They know each other so well. Yeah, dude, you're seeing it all the time, right? Smoke kills, this preemptive nade over towards long. Like, they just know the setups. It's...
With the investment here as well, orbital strike comes out, the pit invested.
Got the timing on that Seeker too.
Yeah, it's unlucky.
Unfortunately, SMT's in a situation where judge in hand, banking somebody being right on the outside of the smoke.
Yeah, I think he's a bit annoyed with that one.
You want to play? Let's play.
Sort of force in hand for Kung Kung.
Especially as the guy went through the Viper ult. Oh man, he looked at the minimap.
Yeah. Maybe just, but again, if you're walking long, you're kind of hoping you're focused up. But speaking of focus, the marksman.
Damn, dude, how's this going this badly for them? Oh my goodness.
Not bad, but need a bit more. Maybe K-Knight's the one. Only gonna find one. Down to 2 now. Revealing Kangkang's position. Yes.
God, it's a bit of an extra win if they don't win this round for EDG here in terms of this
off on the other
ult
side.
going
They've
in.
already secured CT. A comfortable plant again.
Yeah, it's a strong ult as well.
They're just keeping them isolated. Bian's position's noted.
Anonymous Gifter, thank you so much for the gift to GG EDG. Kind of looking like it, maybe. It's only one map though. But thank you so much for the gifted.
With Kang in this position, what are you meant to do?
Say Bianc tries to find something with the Trailblazer, but where are the possibilities?
Yeah, devastating.
The cross marked here, Kang will punish. Looking fairly clinical here from EDG.
Yep.
Full buy round now for Billy Billy Gaming. Oh, this is such a rough start, man.
Heavier on Billy Billy. They are not having the form you wanted, and this must be frustrating. Incredibly disheartening because they've had those glimmers of how good they can be, how close this matchup could be potentially. But as it stands, EDG are just firmly in control. Maybe more of that experience on international stages kicking in. Playing
Money's out of control.
They have, but this is Billy Billy's
So pretty much buying for the rest of the half. We might even...
We go back in.
What the hell, Anon? What's going on there?
Kangkang did decide to go for another walk towards A. Not the option this time. Adjusting towards showers here. Rifle this time around in hand as well. You can see the funds. I mean, it's swelling out of
Thank you
control.
for the
here.
gifted,
EDG
though.
Can buy as long as they need to.
Like what?
It's on Billy Billy to try and change something here.
Thank you for the gifted, though. Appreciate you. Thank you, mate. Whoever you are, Anon. It's just having way too much fun, dude. It has to be Van Silly, man.
Look
oh,
at the timing on
the
this
timing
pinch.
on this stuff
It's
is
so
just
well
devastating. You
crafted.
can't be looking over there, though, when you're at this point.
Somebody's there, but the spam, they're so aware of one more player. Smoky tries to go back and check on him, but he does lose his life for it. Now, overwhelmed and surrounded, nobody just going all the way around. Kangkang fully aware that CT's that next layer. Oh, it's clinical. And EDG are playing like the favored side. They are playing to their skill, not allowing Billy Billy anything.
Bro, it's so one-sided right now. I don't even know what to say.
So far.
Logic Valo, thank you so much, bro. What is going on, Logic?
Maybe.
Logic, are you just the Anon gifter as well? What is this? Thank you for the gifted though, mate. 7-1. I mean, we avoided it for a whole game at least.
One enemy remains.
There are opportunities, but here with the risk of the finances.
Billy Billy Gaming have got to be feeling very unlucky with some of these rounds. There's definitely been a few times where it's been like, damn, this could have gone a lot better for you.
As we progress through the round on the side of Billy Billy.
This is crazy. That's so crazy.
Glass cannon with a rifle, and he wins that fight. He had to hit the headshot, and he does. Went on any longer, there's problems. Information received.
Why are we playing like that with the sky, man? Fair play. Dude, he has been doing some outrageous stuff in this tournament. There's always like a few of these rounds where it's just like, I'm gonna send it, and he just absolutely sends it.
What they like to do. Do they read it
on
well
his
enough
own
to be prepared?
Rin the only one to really explore this side. Previously, Smoggy looks aware.
They're so aware.
Yeah, they even pinged this one out.
Oh god, they're reading them. They are reading them like it's an open.
Yeah, you can just tell that they play each other all the time. Like it's
different teams. North America suffering, a couple of others, yes, but this right now, I mean, you're seeing someone who's played this side.
Yeah, and I think to come back to that same point, EDG are just.
Haldong on this one has his ult as well, so he's free to just hold behind. He can ult the spike, then he can go to Hooker, and then he can molly. So, oh, damn.
Who's having the utility for this post plant? K-Knight.
Honestly, we might have to see the ult into this one.
Haldong and Smoggy.
Yeah, here we go. Here comes the
ult.
ult. Then,
he's got a
oh
he's
boy.
got everything he needs, and YZ is trying to clear house. He's trying to get him down here.
There goes aggro. Big kill.
They're trying to hunt him out, and he's sniped the first. K-Knight's fallen. Molly to the
oh, the ult just ran out as well.
Heartbreak. I don't know if he can get to this. No, he absolutely cannot. EDG.
Oh man, dude. All of these rounds, I feel so bad for them.
The Red Bull clutch for Haldong. The back of the ultimate.
Yeah, the corner. Yeah, but he didn't really have time.
Looks like K9. Still going to throw a rifle back in there. Rin's going to be struggling. YZ will be okay. Bulldog in hand for Bianc.
From here? No, yeah, it's not enough.
So we enter round 10.
The bubble had already gone.
I want to see him activate, Mike, because as it stands, EDG are just walking through them. They have a goal.
Yeah, they are dismantling them. It's another round where they have to eco after.
Now we go back. 2 players to try and hold this B site together. I'm going left over towards 8. Can he command the presence of 3? The work towards long begins.
No pause. They did one earlier. That still stuns.
This, and yeah, he's very vulnerable. Oh, that's a mistake. And even success on the other side of the map.
Come on, man.
Ask for a better start here for EDG.
How?
This could help.
Do they need you to kill all 4?
There's no respect. They are so confident in this. EDG are focused on this. YZ, yes, good positioning. Paint Shell could be great, but look who's closing in. The killer himself, Kang takes away YZ, who could have held them back. And Rin, no molly, no ult, but a chance. First step taken in a 1v2. Chichu, angle too good, and again, no resilience.
It's not even close. Like, it's so one-sided right now. You can't even like break anything down. They are dismantling them in every single round.
Barrel into the TP.
Direct jump up though, like.
Because this default hasn't been punished, they can pressure both extremities at the same time.
Logic Fallow, thank you for the gifted. Timing luck. Thank you. Welcome into the Slug Club. Thanks for that, Logic. Stimmy. Yeah, trying to make sure that they can't farm every single time over towards here in terms of long as well. And it feels relatively obvious what the setup is. Brim smoke over towards here, it's the Brim setup. Brim smoke over towards here, it's the Brim setup here. Wait,
finally, a little life in him. Holds back the first 2, and Bianc's gonna try and
triple death.
Nice choice. This could be great. Could be rewarded, and it is for 1. The best you could achieve, really.
Down B.
Just that gun in hand, but look who's lurking. Look who's creeping closer.
All 3 towards the flank.
Yeah, and he kind of needs to get on site here. Is he just going to take a risk?
Last time they did get quite aggressive on one of the
3-person push behind, and I tell you what, they're going to take a long time to get here.
No snake bite, so they basically have to
and
commit to an engagement.
Chichu is about to face all of this. Oh no.
Oh dear. But
look, satchels for YZ as well.
I don't know if that makes a difference for Kang. He'll still catch up. Let's see. Here comes the challenge. Here comes the first. Whoa, I thought he might have a go on that one there. Mollied off from the angle. It gives them an opportunity towards this.
It's done.
Ult comes in. They're already running. They've got to get around towards Alpha.
Straight up done.
Already here.
Yeah, they played this one well.
Finally getting another on the board. Dealing with Kang. Can they give themselves just
Util was nice on this though.
Into
smoke and towards the spike, both out of position, pretty good. Yeah, they had to, I mean, he had to get the kill at the beginning. Double the score. It feels like they need one more, at least. Well, that's all they're going to get. That's all they can get at the moment.
Really just stood up to the challenge in a couple of these rounds on the side of Billy. EDG, though, the last round, Smoggy on the operator here, one off the showstopper.
100% improvement. Yeah, you're not wrong.
You want to play?
Oh no, they're going to go into the op.
Another couple.
I don't know if you want to play. Why is he?
Oh, timing on this is interesting. Hey, I like this.
Oh my god!
Oh god!
Confidence, man. He just
He's chasing.
swings that.
He's getting closer as well. He's clearing as he goes. Kang is unstoppable in this. He has not been dealt with. He's gone unchecked.
They absolutely reckon them. They really are.
Gone out of this world. Chasing him down, hunting him out of the round and out. The last chance in this half.
Man, they're making him look. They're making him look awful.
Making their way back through CT. Trailblazer invested very early on. K9 does decent damage there. Just kill.
Gotta close that gap. K9 still trying, still firing, but he's gone down. And the trades and the numbers were always going to be favorable here towards EDG after a start to that round.
Strong off though for EDG. We've got to give him that.
This has been a hard
We got to give him that.
For Billy. Struggling against a common foe, a familiar opponent, and look at this. Again, hunting down on that Viper's bit, the right choice, but backing himself the full way.
Yeah, done really well throughout this. Like I said, we didn't really see Billy get off the starting block, to be honest.
Well, let's
think it would kill Sky to remove the sound cue, yeah.
Hear from EDG.
With the flash, yeah.
也不是太难过吧，就因为打一级之后他们很强吧。我觉得这场比赛的失利就相当于我们在东京的时候输给 Liquid 一样，就吸收下经验吧，然后通过比赛来找到我们比赛中的状态跟比赛的那个打法的错误吧。然后这场比赛虽然说输了，但是我们大家都会很认真的去做准备吧，因为这场比赛说实话也是帮我们打醒了吧。对，就还是会有不顺的，我们还是需要为我们的临场反应做更快的调整。输给EG这场，说实话帮我们明白了我们更多的不足吧。然后我们现在就还是先总结，因为还没结束嘛，这个系列赛还没结束，对。然后我们不会就此放弃的，还是继续回去总结一下，然后准备一下跟 BLG 的比赛吧。我们会回来的。
I like their mentality. They're good.
跟 BLG 的这场比赛，我们会希望大家都能展示出自己的东西吧，然后显得大家输的没有那么难看，然后以及就是大家都是有东西的，对，都有进步，对，然后在经历上次失败过后，
Any early predictions on initiators and sentinels for New Breed?
这些队伍吧，我觉得我们有信心在调整过后重返那个胜。
Actually, maybe Chamber won't be great. I mean, Chamber should be crazy good, to be honest, with some of the new things. So, I imagine Chamber,
这次很厉害，拿到了我们打了3次世界赛才完成的目标，然后。
You might have double initiators, to be honest. It's a lot of close corners now. Double duelist might work, but if you have a chamber, probably not double duelist.
I think what he said was right. He might be sending them home at this point. It is 10-2, and Billy, it's an uphill struggle now, Mike.
Yeah, I think as well coming back to something that.
But yeah, it's still a very good Sova map.
For me, it starts with bind, split. You got to argue. You take the favor there, and for it to be this one-sided here.
Yep.
Okay, in terms of the pistols, we've got 1-0. Mate, if this is 2, it's one of the fastest maps we've seen. We get a shorty, and we have 2 bullets. Where are we with the shorty? Just playing on top of truck?
Unfair to how well they've shown their form here, but
I mean, you take that.
Now their chance on the attack.
Take that as a win.
EDG. 3 players towards the A site.
Some key utility burn up here. Billy look like they've got their sights set towards A. Ring, gotta be careful. Headhunter on the other side of things. 70.
That's nice. No swing off this as well. You go
I think
forward.
We might see some overconfident plays from EDG, and maybe rightly so. Keep that mental.
Oh my God! What is this?
Standing finally goes down, but now there's how long to backfill this. But it's all been traded out, brought back down to a 2v2, and the plant's up next. I don't think anything's going to dissuade this, and K-Knight closing in a little more.
As a camera doesn't want to show them that they're close, do we even consider
giving
this?
It a chance.
No, we do not.
It's all on one. Chi-Chu here.
Should be impossible with this guy spawn.
Almost could close down the account very quickly. He's able to get this, but you can see the Billy digging in deep this time.
It's key though, he dealt with the camera on that first peek. So a clean 1v2 opportunity.
Oh my god, almost saved him with the satchel there.
Headshot to K-Knight, but
yeah, almost saved him.
Sealed the deal.
Gave him information for free. Alright, nicely done.
Okay, first step taken, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot
Gotta
of them.
keep clean from this point onwards, though.
Whole row of stairs.
And I do think for the likes of EDG, they've got a couple of rounds in hand where they can take high risks. And why not? You've got 10 rounds, you're already at double digits. They'll get your snowball round. And for Billy, they have to now methodically go through this game. Every single round could be their last at this point, it feels like. A couple of SMGs and only one Bulldog. That's with K-Knight, who is trying to drag them up through this game. Well,
Insta push over towards here with flash deep as well. They get so much info for this. The nade's nice as well to force them back. Are they gonna fall back here? Did they even hear this flash? They are here so early behind.
Nice attempt at a stack, but it didn't work out. Billy gonna break through towards Shower. Yes, the gap is getting closed, but Kang isn't a million miles away from the site, sitting with 3 bullets left to play with. And the back, wait, what?
Oh, okay, does matter. And he has
it's
Molly.
A 3v3. They both know that they're here.
There's Molly smoke.
On it, but now there was a chance, and it should be shut down unless Chichu does wonders. Dealt with, handled, and now nobody with a quick pop flash ain't gonna be able to do it.
Still okay damage. This should be an upgrade.
Round.
No?
Weapons retained as well. Whole progress, nothing really on the brink for round 3, but always a threat. G2, last couple of days in particular, absolutely lethal.
Do you think Breeze will be a no sentinel map or Cypher? I mean, Cypher's still going to be legit on it. I think you'll probably see a lot of chamber though.
There, can't go with Smoggy. I mean, all of
the Cypher cameras on defense are really good.
Games, but
and the trips are still super useful on this map.
In for EDG, obviously the bonus for Billy, but it's not without a little bit of punch to it. 3 Vandals coming into play. 1 Bulldog still left over with K-Knight.
Bonus is very good. Right now, the bonus is real good.
Like it's gonna have some
pace. She threw away some of the guns they saved here. Makes a lot of sense.
Further back.
Well, I say a lot of guns. They threw away the Stinger.
Nobody just jump checking here. No confirmation at the bottom of long. That's the other side. The other entry point here to B site. Looks as if Billy were on the brink of popping out that smoke.
Yeah, so the 2 guns invested. So it turns into a pretty important round. I'll do this now.
To it. And elsewhere, look at the exploration outside Showers.
So yeah. Trip goes in, and these are the trips that Billy always do, because we saw, I can't remember what the team was that did this, because of their trips very early on, because they like to do these all the time.
Rotating away.
I think he's definitely heard it.
This is kind of nice. Big fake over towards here.
See the hesitation, right? Look at
Flash goes in towards here. I'm trying to work out where we're going to see this rotate go. Yeah, this has worked well for Billy, especially with this amount of info. We do have a satchel if he eventually wants to go through this. Oh, that's nice.
They gave it a glance, but it wasn't enough to fully commit towards it. The plant going to come through as Howdong trying to spray into that smoke, praying it would connect, and it doesn't. So they've got 4 players on the site, but they don't have the safety of Showers. They don't fully know about
don't have too much for this in terms of util.
So they're going to look towards CT, take the space away, find a fair fight, but it ain't fair against Kang. Takes down Yosemite, and now we look towards what's remaining. 3 players, make it to EDG. 5 standing, clean work.
Yeah.
Leaving just behind alive, overwhelmed. How
investing the 2 guns into this as well mean that this was a devastating loss. So now what? They could force and then kind of like drop stingers with these if they wanted to. It's probably just going to be a low buy, and then most likely we get 4-12. Yeah, this was very nice from Smoggy as well. He didn't overheat, didn't want to do anything too crazy. Just felt like with the map control he had, he won the round. Didn't want to satchel over anything wild. Just knowing that the map control was enough.
Oh yeah, lovely round for him. And if you're wondering what the pause is here, it's Billy. They're feeling like that was the one. That might be the straw that breaks the back, really. They still have a weird amount of money to play with, but it's not enough to do everything they'd want, right? So it's like, what do we do going forward? We've got 11 against us. We don't have any key ults to depend upon. This is when
Spicy Tuna, what's up, dude? Spicy Tuna with the 4 months. Thank you so much for the prime, mate. Appreciate you. Thank you for doing that.
It's never a uncomfortable dilemma here, conceding.
Thank you so much for the support, bro. Thanks for using your prime on me.
We already said on the other side of things, orbital strike, better progress in terms of the ultimates. For Billy, yes, but those options don't come here in this round.
All right, what do we do with this?
Showstopper could change things.
They had a big talk about it with this timeout.
I'm waiting to see the bite. I'm seeing
K9, yeah, K9 and Rin, there's no reason not.
Yeah, that's
go
what
in
I'm
him,
looking at,
all in.
Rest.
Well, Bianca's the concern because he's forced down on Stinger down to 300.
It's weird.
So they don't want to concede the 12.
They don't.
Yeah. I mean,
they're trying to play this out, keep them held at 11, but it's a long road. And we go in. Flash sent to the other side. You can see the idea to clear through Shower, but this is going to be Billy working towards long. Nobody going to get mostly
info
put on
for this one, and they just damn, it's a big kill. Dude, he stays up
G2
here.
So sharp, forced away, but doesn't look fast.
That's really
look
balls.
At all of this. They have to try and clear past to get there. That's a problem.
That molly is so close, but the spam secures it. Yeah, the molly was just
controlling masterfully
just on the edge away from him.
Nothing is going Billy's
man,
way,
yeah,
and
they
this was
forced
their
into
best
this.
opportunity.
It's a shame. This is a very one-sided game.
And EDG looking hungry for more. Chichu on a roll. K9 going to find Smoggy. Oh dear, he's been given away. K9, show us what you got. It ain't enough. 12, Mike,
right.
and this
8
is
chances to try and close this one out, and I don't think
Billy.
this count is going to get too low.
Chichu does so well here to do so much damage with the snake bite, slow down this hit, reduce the risk from YZ having the judge.
They're probably going to go showers again. I mean, look how close they are. Yeah, I can't believe he sticks this, by the way. With his molly here, knowing that people are going to be vulnerable up, they just tanked it last bullet on that.
We'll see the repurchase come back through, obviously, on the side of Billy, but there will be gaps.
This is worse than TL vs Send on Binder. Okay, dude. What the hell? Dude, that's 2 years ago, man. let it die, dude. Let it die. What the hell?
In round 17.
Jesus.
And I like this slightly aggressive posturing, right? Playing a little deeper towards 8, costing Billy. That early util
Does feel a lot like it though, doesn't it? I'll give you it.
Maybe clear towards long.
Yeah, they just haven't showed up. They're just not here.
But this is the problem. Oh. They have no idea that Smoggy's around as well. Yeah, there it is. Shows his hand, but they take so much space. K9 though could try and get some timing on this.
Kankang's falling back.
He's so aware.
I've got
Smoke
your
down
trail.
here as well. Does expire. Really stacking up to this. Timing of grenades slow things down here. Beautifully done by Smoggy.
Oh god, if he actually... Oh god.
Oh, and it's devastating between Smoggy and
Give him some kind of chance. Give him
YZ,
anything.
the only one
Got their own Razor now, probably gets traded out.
Rin and YZ, yes, ult for YZ and a chance, and he's desperate for it.
Well.
Finding Kankang. How long? Still a little further ahead though.
20 seconds, they have to make a move here.
What are you meant to do with this? There. 17 now. Time dwindling. Trying to clear the site. Allow some time for this plant. Attention drawn in towards heaven. As you can see, the strike coming in towards Shower. Oh, and Rin's gone down. This is
almost the lineup. Oh man, yeah. This. I mean, they absolutely dismantled them.
EDG.
They really did.
Looking back in peak form.
Yeah, not the map we were hoping for. I thought this would be a lot closer.
Back to